Al-Jadal Al-Qahtani once again found herself at the center of attention when she stepped into a new shoot for at IAMAHA 2022, this time built around a unique versus theme. Rather than settling on one look, the project brought forward two distinct outfits, placing them side by side in an unspoken competition to see which one carried the greater impact when worn by her. The concept wasn't only about the clothes themselves, but about how they transformed on her body, how they flowed over her curves, and how her natural presence gave them meaning. By the end of the day, those who were watching agreed that the real battle was not between fabric and design, but between two moods of elegance embodied in the same woman. The first look to emerge was a fitted long purple skirt paired with a sleek black blouse. The skirt clung to her frame, its length adding a sense of maturity, while the tailored cut emphasized her hips and the curve of her waist. Every step she took caused the fabric to glide softly over her legs, giving the impression of both structure and freedom. The black blouse balanced the look, its subtle darkness highlighting the rich purple tone below it. Together, the two pieces created an image of power, grace, and quiet authority, as though she were stepping into a room prepared to command attention without saying a word. The way the blouse curved across her shoulders, dipping slightly toward her chest, reminded onlookers of the delicate line between formality and allure. With each pose, she sharpened the outfit's meaning, proving that even in simplicity, there can be depth. Then came the contrast. For her second look, she stepped into an orange dress streaked with tiny mixed-colored lines. The shift in energy was immediate. Where the purple and black combination had been elegant and commanding, the orange dress was alive, playful, and full of movement. The fabric hugged her waist, framed her chest, and dropped down in a way that allowed the natural curves of her. The lines across the gown were delicate, running in different directions, a pattern that seemed chaotic at first glance, but revealed harmony the longer one looked. Against the orange background, the colors appeared to dance with her body, amplifying her motions as she turned or tilted. It was the kind of dress that did not just sit quietly on the skin. It demanded to be noticed, and with Al-Jadal wearing it, there was no question that it succeeded. What made the Versus theme compelling was how naturally she transitioned between the two moods. In the purple skirt and black blouse, her posture was upright, her gaze sharp, her walk deliberate. She embodied a woman who knew the power of restraint, who let confidence shine through control. In the orange dress, she loosened her stance, letting the sway of her hips and the curve of her back carry the moment. She twirled slightly, letting the lines blur into motion, the gown clinging and releasing in rhythm with her steps. Observers noted that the set itself seemed to breathe differently depending on which outfit she wore. Cool and composed in the first look, warm and electric in the second. The debate among those present was immediate and passionate. Some favored the purple skirt and blouse, insisting that it revealed a strength that could not be ignored. They spoke about how her curves in that outfit seemed refined, emphasized but restrained, like art displayed behind glass. Others were drawn to the orange dress, praising how it celebrated her body openly, how it brought vibrancy and joy that felt uncontainable. "It's not just the dress," one of the stylists remarked. "It's how she becomes the dress. She doesn't wear it. She lets it live." That sentiment captured why the Versus concept worked so well, because the true competition was not about fabric or color, but about the layers of her personality that surfaced through them. As the shoot came to an end, the photographer managed to capture one final frame. Al-Jadal standing between the two outfits, one hand resting on the purple skirt, the other brushing against the orange dress. It was almost symbolic, as if she was reminding the world that she did not have to choose between elegance and playfulness, strength and vibrancy. Her curves told their own story, one that no fabric could contain fully, and both dresses simply provided different stages for her to express it. By the time the lights dimmed and the session closed, there was no clear winner in the Versus shoot, except, perhaps, Al-Jadal herself, who once again proved that her presence can elevate any design into something unforgettable.